Hold tight, football fans, because the transfer world is exploding. Barcelona is making a serious play for Manchester United's Marcus Rashford, not for a permanent deal this summer, but for another season-long loan. Yes, you heard that right. After already having Rashford for a year, Barcelona are hesitant to trigger the £26 million buyout clause and are eyeing up Atletico Madrid's Julian Alvarez as a potential alternative. Will Rashford be back in Spain next season? We've got the full story coming up.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
And the managerial carousel keeps spinning at Old Trafford. Despite all but securing Champions League football, Manchester United aren't rushing into a permanent appointment. Michael Carrick has done a phenomenal job, leading the team to 11 points clear of 6th place, but the hierarchy is taking its time, talking to other candidates. Former midfielder Carrick is still the frontrunner, but names like Carlo Ancelotti and Thomas Tuchel were previously on the radar. Will United stick with the man who delivered Champions League qualification, or will they search for a bigger name? Stay tuned. Speaking of stellar performances, Gary Neville is singing the praises of a Manchester United midfield maestro. While Kobbie Mainoo is rightfully getting all the headlines, Neville believes Casemiro was just as impactful against Brentford, delivering a performance worthy of a Player of the Match award. At 34 years old, Casemiro is still dominating, scoring crucial goals and winning tackles. But with his departure looming, who will fill his boots? We'll dive into the potential replacements. Finally, Harry Maguire is convinced that Casemiro's resurgence is sending shivers down the spines of Premier League defenders. Maguire claims opposing teams are now forced to double mark, focusing on both him and the informed Brazilian. With 4 matches left in his United career, Casemiro is leaving a lasting legacy. Don't miss our in-depth analysis of these stories and more. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay with Channel 3 for all the latest football news. Barcelona is pursuing a second season-long loan for Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford, despite having a £26 million option to buy him outright this summer. Financial constraints are reportedly making a permanent transfer unlikely for the Spanish club, and sources indicate Manchester United are firm on the original fee. Rashford, currently 28, has been a key contributor for Barcelona this season, netting 12 goals and providing 9 assists as the team leads La Liga. Meanwhile, Barcelona is also monitoring Julian Alvarez of Atletico Madrid, with manager Diego Simon acknowledging interest from several top clubs, including Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. Alvarez has an impressive record of 48 goals in 104 games for Atletico since his move from Manchester City. Rashford remains under contract with Manchester United until 2028, adding complexity to potential negotiations as the season draws to a close. Manchester United's managerial situation remains fluid despite the team appearing all but certain to secure Champions League football next season. Interim boss Michael Carrick is the frontrunner to land the job permanently, having overseen a remarkable turnaround since taking over in January, but the club's hierarchy is refusing to rush a decision. Sources indicate that while Carrick has impressed with a points-per-game ratio exceeding even the Sir Alex Ferguson era and has galvanized the squad, United will conduct a thorough recruitment process, speaking to other potential candidates before making a final choice. Carrick's tactical adjustments, such as the switch to a back three against Brentford, have been particularly noteworthy, highlighting his adaptability. However, the unique circumstances of this season, with United exiting both domestic cups and facing fewer midweek fixtures, have created a favorable environment for Carrick's success. The club is wary of repeating past mistakes, referencing the eventual dismissal of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer after a similar initial honeymoon period. While big-name managerial targets like Carlo Ancelotti, Thomas Tuchel, Julian Nagelsmann, and Luis Enrique have become unavailable due to commitments elsewhere, Carrick's strong backing from players and staff, coupled with the ease of transition he would offer, strengthens his position. Ultimately, Manchester United is determined to avoid hasty decisions and will proceed with caution, mindful of the scrutiny that comes with managing a club of their stature. Catch Manchester United's crucial clash against Liverpool this Sunday. Live on Channel 3 with kickoff at 3:30 p.m. Manchester United strengthened their grip on a Champions League spot with a 2-0 victory over Brentford, fueled by goals from Casemiro and Benjamin Sesko. The win marks a significant turnaround for the Red Devils under manager Michael Carrick, currently sitting third in the Premier League. While young star Kobbie Mainoo delivered another commanding performance, earning widespread praise, club legend Gary Neville highlighted veteran Casemiro as equally impactful. Neville stated on Sky Sports that both Mainoo and Casemiro were United's best players on the night, a sentiment reflected in Casemiro being awarded Premier League Player of the Match. The 34-year-old Brazilian opened the scoring with a header and continued to dominate midfield, showcasing relentless work rate and crucial tackles despite announcing his departure at season's end. Fans at Old Trafford chanted, "One more year," in appreciation of his continued dedication. United now turn their attention to a crucial clash against Liverpool on Sunday, aiming to complete a season double and further solidify their top four position. The club faces the challenge of replacing Casemiro's influence, particularly his aerial prowess. He scored 8-headed goals this season, with potential replacements including Carlos Baleba, Sandro Tonali, and Adam Wharton being considered, though none currently match his aerial threat. Manchester United defender Harry Maguire is hailing the remarkable resurgence of midfielder Casemiro, claiming his form is now causing Premier League teams to rethink their defensive strategies. Casemiro, 34, has been instrumental in United's recent Premier League push under interim head coach Michael Carrick, contributing 5 goals and 1 assist in 13 matches. His latest strike, a crucial opener against Brentford on Monday, further solidified his impact. Maguire, who provided the assist for that goal, praised Casemiro's aggression and technique as the best he's ever encountered. He believes Casemiro's goals have been vital to United's current league position. Maguire noted that teams are now forced to dedicate more defensive attention to Casemiro, freeing him and others up in the attack. The pair's combined presence on the pitch appears to benefit both players, with Maguire seeing increased opportunities and Casemiro finding the back of the net more frequently. With just 4 Premier League matches remaining in Casemiro's current contract at Old Trafford, United secured a vital victory against Brentford, edging closer to a Champions League qualification spot, and Maguire emphasized the difficulty Casemiro now poses for opposing defenses.